Greetings, my friends, and welcome to Trizity Traveling. I'm your host, John, and today I am flying to Brownsville, Texas, of all places. I'm hoping to see Starship Serial Number 9 perform its maiden test flight. Hopefully it has more test flights, but we'll stay tuned for that and find out if it does what the previous Starship did. This flight was on January 11th, 2021, and it turns out that North Texas got snow this morning, meaning my flight from Dallas to Brownsville had to be changed. Consequently, I had about a 4-hour layover in Dallas. Thankfully, I have access to the Admirals Club. The Admirals Club is lovely, and I will be showing that to you today as probably the main part of the trip report. But before we get to the Admirals Club, please take a second to click that subscribe button, hit the reminder bell, and if you like today's video, please hit the like button. It really helps me out. Now, as I mentioned, I have about a 4-hour delay in Dallas. I'm also flying for the first time on an Embraer ERJ-145. This might perhaps replace the CRJ-200 as my least favorite aircraft. You'll have to stay tuned to find out about that. That's enough background. Let's go ahead and get into the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Since I've got a 4-hour layover and I'm packing all my camera gear to see Starship, I decided to kill some time and do some plane spotting from the Skylink station in Terminal C. Unfortunately, not a lot of action, but I did catch the Delta Thank You A321 as well as a Delta A220. Really not much of note for the 40 minutes of plane spotting, which is really too bad because the light was beautiful. So with that, I'm heading to the Admirals Club in Terminal D this evening. Terminal D is Dallas's international terminal, and it opened in July of 2005. I've been to Dallas a few times, and Terminal D has an upgraded feel compared to the other terminals, with plenty of high-end shopping, if that's your thing. This will be my first time in this particular Admirals Club. It is located one level above the departures area and has really good westerly views. It features a business center, TV room, restrooms of course, cafe bar area, and a kids room. The common area has extensive seating and includes power ports for your hungry devices. Complimentary food and drink are limited. COVID, I guess. But at least they still have my crispy rice treats. Coffee, tea, and soda are available. As well as a full bar with adult beverages. For snacks, I ended up with gluten-free everything hummus, which was very savory, using carrot sticks, and an orange soda. In addition, a full menu is available using the QR code. I discovered something called the Duet Sandwich, which could be put on gluten-free bread. Win for me. This is much better than lots of hummus for dinner. heading to the Satellite Concourse E tonight and Gate 25. I've never actually been to Satellite E, so I left the club a bit early to give myself plenty of time. I didn't really want to miss another flight today. So back on the Skylink to the E Concourse.
Please do not block the doors. Allow people to exit.
Got the car all to myself. And you can see the airport is really empty right now. It's after 7 p.m. on a Monday night. The main Terminal E has 41 gates and operates flights for Delta, Alaska, and United.
Face coverings are required to be worn at the airport. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water, and maintain 6 feet of distance from others whenever possible.
Terminal E connects to its satellite via an underground walkway. This satellite concourse was renovated in 2019 by American Airlines. I've arrived for my Brownsville flight, departing at 8:40 p.m. It's flight 6801, and it is currently 8:04 p.m. Boarding begins in approximately 10 minutes. Easy peasy. First impression of the ERJ 145, snug. Seating is configured 1 on the left and 2 on the right. Much like the CRJ 200 that I dislike immensely, it has limited headroom and feels cramped. Unlike that yucky Reginald, the ERJ 145 has nice big windows and they're at the right height to look out. Let's enjoy the Dallas-Fort Worth area at night. On the amenity side, the ERJ 145 lacks Wi-Fi and power ports, so make sure your device is charged or bring some unpowered entertainment. One surprise, which I still won't be showing, is the bathroom. It is located at the back of the aircraft and occupies the entire width of the aircraft. It's the one roomy thing I found on this airplane. No service on this flight, but thankfully it was a short flight. In my estimation, the ERJ 145 is better, just barely, than that yuckiest of all Reginalds, the CRJ 200.
would like to walk me to Brownsville where the local time is 10:12 p.m. You may now use your cell phone. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off and keep the aisle clear of all personal items. American Airlines and our One World partners, thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon.
I learned on my departure that this current Brownsville terminal is about to be replaced. I thought I'd show it for posterity since it is likely to be gone on my next trip to see SpaceX in Texas. A couple of notes for you. If you are renting a car, try to arrive at the airport when the rental car counters are open. Taxi fares were very high and the two I used only took cash. I tried Uber and Lyft. In January, 0 drivers. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. Don't forget to like this video and happy travels!